How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be opening up a Magic the Gathering Avatar The Last Airbender scene box, the Black Sun Invasion, and we'll get a quick look at the front of the box art real quick. But, won't look at it too long. We're pretty much going to see that later for the actual scene box, or at least like the art on the front of the box. And then nothing too interesting on the sides. Nothing on the top. And then on the back, just going to give us a little overview of the scene box, showing us the 6 cards that come with it. And they're going to come in traditional foil, and then there also comes with 3 booster packs, and then 6 art-only versions of the scene cards, and then also, of course, the display easel to put all of our scene cards in. So yeah, let's get into opening it so we can get a better look at it. And I'll just skip over this part. And there we go, crack the seal on it. Now we can just slide everything on out. One thing I noticed about these scene boxes that's a little annoying though is that I noticed that there was a bunch of like stuff flaking off the box, and I guess the foil or whatever they use for this box, like it kind of like rubs off or like flakes off real easily. Though some of the scene boxes I even got, you'll see like, big patches of the front art just like completely missing just because it like rubbed off or like flaked off. So definitely could probably do a little bit better on the quality of that. And then what else do we got in here? Something else? Oh, nothing. Looks like just like an anti-theft card. Alrighty. And let's see what we got here. Looks like we'll start off with the easel. So here's our little easel with the full scene on it. Looks nice. And then, nothing too really interesting on the other sides. And then on the back side, we have all the little slots where we can put our scene cards in. Put that to the side for now. And then here we got, looks like two little punch out cardboard dividers or placeholders, whatever you want to call it. And then, nothing interesting on the back. And then we'll just, looks like we got, for the little placeholders, just Sokka and then a generic Magic the Gathering symbol with some avatar bordering. And then we'll pop this on out now. And we'll just put this to the side. We'll just get rid of that for now. And this is where our good stuff is going to be in. There we go. So here we should have our 6 scene cards with the card effects, then the 6 art-only scene cards, and then we also got our 3 booster packs. Here we go. And why not? We'll start off with the actual cards with like the effects. Let's just put this here for now. There we go. Get all this stuff out of the way. Crack this on open. No. It's always nice when the cards come damaged already. The corner of it's like kind of chipped up, but whatever. Oh, here we go. And to start, we got Appa the Vigilant. Nice. Then we got Katara's Reversal. Fire Nation Turret. Really cool card effect on this one, or I think it's pretty cool, especially the like remove 50 charge counters from this artifact. It deals 50 damage to any target. I actually saw during Commander Night at the game store I go to or whatever, somebody used this, and with another card effect they were able to deal that 50 damage to everybody at once, which is pretty sick. Yeah, really cool card. And then we got Swamp Benders. Nice. Then we got Sokka's Charge. And then after that, we got Earth Shape. Good old Toph doing some earth bending. Nice. Yeah, really nice looking scene cards. There you go. And then obviously they get put together to create the scene. Here, I'll try to put them together real quick for you. There we go. Got all the scene cards together. Looks real nice, especially in traditional foil with them all lined up nice. And yeah, we'll move right on along to the scene art only cards where, you know, obviously they're missing the actual playable card effects. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, then we got the Appa one. There's Katara. The Fire Nation turret. Then the Swamp Benders. Sokka. And then the Toph Earth-shaped card. Cool. Yeah, and then just like, you know, just like the just same as the effect ones, they all get put together to make the scene. I'll show that off, I guess, real quick, and then we'll put it on the easel. There we go. That's what all the art only scene cards look like together with without being on the easel. And then, you know, I'll put them on the easel real quick just for you guys to get a look at it. There we go. And this is what the art cards look like once they're on the easel. Looks real nice with the, you know, avatar bordering. One thing I will say is I wish the little like slits to like hold the cards were maybe a little looser. They kind of feel like real tight, almost to the point where it may damage the cards or like scuff up the like art cards. But overall, you know, not too bad of an easel for the price. Maybe wish it was a little higher quality than cardboard. Maybe if they did like a thin plastic, that would have been nice. But yeah, really cool just for like displaying. But the only other thing too is like with like the art, like, you know, the other side has like a full art version of the scene, so like I feel like if anything you'd want to be displaying this side rather than this side. But you know, I guess each to their own or whatever. And then of course, obviously, instead of the art only cards, you can actually display the playable versions of the cards as well. But yeah, overall that's going to be the scene box. And then now that we got that out of the way, we'll move right along to our 3 booster packs. There we go. Just move that out of the way for now. And yeah, we'll start ripping these booster packs. Hopefully we get something good. A little knock on wood for good luck. And yeah, let's just start ripping. Sorry, I'm not sure why the camera's shaking around so much. I think it's trying to autofocus, but this camera's terrible, so it's not doing it very well. And instead the camera's just shaking a lot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now with the focus, so sorry for like the shakiness. The stand that it's on is not even moving. It's literally just like the camera lens like trying to focus and like adjust. But hopefully it stops doing that in a moment. Or actually maybe just I'm gonna pause it for a second. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea what's going on with my autofocus right now. For whatever reason, it wants to follow everything around right now, but I couldn't fix it, so we're just gonna keep on going. Sorry about the any type of like motion sickness you guys might be getting from all the freaking moving around. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. But anyways, for the first pack, we got First Time Flyer, Airbending Lesson, Pillar Launch, Fire Nation Cadets, Swamp Snare Trap, Earth Village Ruffians, Platypus Bear, Zuko Exiled Prince, Suki Kyoshi Warrior, Fatal Fisher. And nice, we got a Bossing Say rare land. Sick. Real solid land. Dig that. Cool, good pull. And then, oh nice, we got a double rare pack. And then next we got Avatar's Wrath. Nice. And then we got a hollow canyon crawler. And we got a land, basic land planes with the whatever you wanted, the APA lands. And then we got an ally token. And on the back side, clue token. Cool, cool. And yeah, just gonna wrap that up. Let's get all this organized in just a moment. Alright, let's keep on going now that we got things organized by rarity a little bit better. And then, yep, moving on to our second pack. Get in focus. Hopefully this camera stops shaking around so much. Like I said, it's not even the camera that's like shaking around. You know, the camera's stable right now on the mount, but for whatever reason, the actual lens keeps on like shifting and trying to focus on wherever like things are moving, and I'm not sure why it's doing that because I haven't you know, adjusted any of my camera settings or anything. So I don't know. I guess after this video, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with it, because you know it's very motion sickness inducing or whatever. But yeah, for a second pack, we got Foggy Swamp Vinebender, Deserter's Disciple, Deadly Precision, Lost Days, Water Tribe Captain, Merchant of Many Hats, Aang's Journey. Oh, nice. This is kind of like a this is interesting. It's yeah, it's like it's a borderless, I guess. Okay, cool. A common borderless? Yeah, because like the art like extends past like the normal bordering. This is kind of interesting. Unless the lesson cards usually do that, but usually just like the huh. I'll have to look up this one. It's kind of interesting. Anyways, got Master Paku for an uncommon. Then we got Uncle Iroh, The Cave of Two Lovers, Azula on the Hunt, and nice, we got a mythic rare, The Legend of Kuruk, or Kuruk, sorry. Yeah, Legend of Kuruk. Real solid. I think I pulled this mythic rare before, but you know, pretty cool mythic rare, so I definitely don't mind getting another one. And then I'll check out the back side of it real quick. Here we go. Pretty sick art. And the Waterbend 20 effect to take an extra turn is pretty neat. Nice. And then next we got a Fire Nation Attacks, uncommon hollow. Cool. And nice, we got a foil swamp. Neat. Dig that. And then we got a food token with a bear on the other side. Nice. We'll just throw all the, there we go, all our commons, tokens, and basic lands. Uncommons, our foils. And then, yeah, another foil there. And we already got our mythic rare to the side. And we'll just keep on going on to our last pack. I hate this freaking camera. If anyone wants to donate a new camera, man, like, hit me up. Oh, man. So sorry, guys. I do my best with what I have. Or I'm trying to, at least. But, yeah, next we got Water Tribe Captain, Pillar Launch, Fire Nation Cadets, Swamp Snare Trap, Giant Koi, Otter Penguin, Merchant of Many Hats, Suki Kyoshi Warrior, Fatal Fisher. Yeah, we're getting some duplicates in these 3 packs, at least for the uncommons. Earth Kingdom's Protectors, and Professor Zai, Anthropologist. I forget if it's Zai or Zay. I don't know. We'll say Zai, Professor Zai, Anthropologist. Nice. And then, yeah, another Avatar's Wrath for a rare. Yeah, a lot of duplicates in these 3 packs, unfortunately. Not bad duplicates necessarily, but, not as exciting maybe to watch duplicates get pulled in a single video. Yeah, Avatar's Wrath rare. And then we got a Borcupine, common hollow. Cool. And then we have one of the Avatar's Journey Lands, the mountain one. Full art basic, nice. And then we have our copy token and our soldier token. Cool. Alrighty. Get all this sorted away. But overall, that's gonna pretty much wrap things up. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so sorry for the crazy camera-ness. If I caused you some motion sickness, definitely understandable. Not sure what's going on with the camera, but definitely try to figure out what's going on with it, or hopefully can fix it before my next video. But as always, appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate all the comments, likes, and subscribes as well. And hope you'll catch next week's Magic the Gathering video, where I'm going to be opening up the other Avatar scene box. And besides that, yeah, take care. Have a good one, guys. A little mini bonus at the end, just in case you wanted to see everything laid out a little bit better. Here you go. If not, sorry. But yeah, peace out. Hey, back again because I'm a freaking dingus. Forgot to show off the back sides of the art cards for those who are interested. I realize most people probably don't care, but yeah, just doing it for the people that do, I guess. And just go through them real quick. Nothing too interesting on the back sides of them besides just, the artist's name and the name of the card, and then just the art series logo with what number they are out of the 12 art series cards. Or I guess that's just out of the 12 art series cards for the scene boxes. Because I think there are more art cards in the set, if at least I'm pretty sure. There we go. Let's go through these real quick. And one more. There we go. Fumbling that. There we go. All right. That wraps that up. Sorry again if you were uninterested. Just figured I'd include it for those who are. And yeah, peace out for a third time.